Good morning, Tradeify Nation, and welcome to another London session here on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, 2025. You know it already, it's Wednesday, so that means YT Wednesday, and for this special occasion, I'm wearing a YT. I would never do that otherwise, as you all know. Hope you're doing well, hope you had a great day yesterday, hope you crushed it. Let me know, did you pull some profits yesterday? Did you have a good trading day? Let me know in the chat. Also, Leah, it's funny that you asked regarding my technical errors. I mean, during, you know what? I can increase the mic gain. There we go. You should hear me better now. But during New York stream, I lag, and it's not because of me. It has something to do with OBS, so not on my end though. I don't know what's happening. We'll try figuring it out. But let's dive into the charts and actually look at what is happening. And of course, guys, the plan is to do a giveaway today, but we need to hit 205 likes today. If we hit 205 likes today, we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway to start the trading day. So let's look at the charts here. NQ has been pretty flat so far since the daily open. If we look at this and pull out the price range tool. Hey, Leah, you already made $900 on a short on natural gas. Let's go. You really own natural gas by now, huh? You really own that. Okay, so we had daily open at 23,382 and had a total price range of 84 points during the overnight session, which is not too crazy, right? Not too crazy. So let's see what the London session brings. But let's analyze top down. So first of all, daily charts. Good old daily charts. You know what? Let me get rid of all the drawings that we made yesterday, because we don't need that for now. So yesterday, we barely made a new low compared to last Wednesday's low, right? It was very close. Actually funny. Matt, during the New York stream, had his TP 23.025. And I think low of yesterday was 23.025.25. So missed by one tick. However, he still got a 40-point trade, which was freaking phenomenal. I don't know if you saw that. But based on the daily candles, I mean, what do we have here? We had a little bit of expansion since last Friday, right? We're pushing up. Made a previous week high at 23.80450. Then had a very, very strong push down on Friday. Continued that push to the downside, obviously, yesterday, as we all know, right? Ended up retracing half of the move, closed at 23.276, and then since then, have had a little bit of a bullish candle so far on the day. However, I do expect to see either consolidation or further downside based on that. Let's look at the 4-hour really quick. If we have any significant levels that we can use. Anything. So here's what I'm seeing. We did get that strong push to the upside right here at 2 p.m. yesterday. Then we made a little bit of a retracement in these two 4-hour candles. And what do we have here? Right now, you know, fractal model. Right, we did swipe. Let me pull out the other tool. We did swipe previous 4-hour low on this candle and close within the range. So that's a candle 2 closure. So we can expect expansion throughout the next 4-hour candle, which is this one that we're in right now, and we're getting that expansion, right? So this is to be expected. So the next target would be daily open, basically. 23,382 is what I'm expecting to see next. Based on the 4-hour chart, and then maybe even further expansion. However, for me, honestly, I'm looking to take that daily open high, basically tap into this and then move lower. That would be my anticipation for today's London session. 1-hour chart, let's see. We had consolidation. I mean, we need to look at this overnight session as a range, right? Basically range high here, and then range low right about here. And what I would want to see, as I just said, right, is tap into range high and then move lower. That would be my ideal scenario for today. You know what, I can leave that on here. 50-minute charts. Let's see. Yeah, now we're just ranging. We broke out of that like smaller range here. And we can also draw that on the chart. That is respecting VWAP, right? We broke out of that after grabbing liquidity on the downside at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, and then pushed out at 2 a.m. and now we're sitting at 23,354. But I think we're gonna go to daily open first before we move lower. Would be my expectation for NQ. But what are you guys thinking? Are we bullish, bearish? NQ? Let me know in the chat. Also, let me go through you guys' questions really quick, if you already got some. Let's see. No questions so far, except Kisma is asking, am I well? Yes, I am. Thank you. Hope you're well too. Bodhi trades. How many marble races at night? Dude, I keep dreaming of marble races, man. Maybe today during the New York stream we're gonna have marble races, but we're gonna do a giveaway today in this stream if we hit 205 likes. So let's get to that. Trader guy says, I'm looking to move from MNQ to MES. My London trade would have worked on ES, but NQ stopped me out. Yeah, I mean, keep an eye on that, analyze and see, compare, like what would you have taken on NQ? What would you, I can talk today. What would you have taken on ES, and then see what has the better win rate for you. Gary Mathis, can you win twice? Yes, absolutely you can. Giveaways get reset every single day, so every single day you can win. Congrats again on winning yesterday. Let's see. I mean, ES moving very similar to NQ right now. No significant divergences. Retesting that range high here at 41 now. Gold is just consolidating. Gold, it's funny, like gold is doing a similar move to what we saw the last couple days, right? We make a new high pretty much during the PM session. Made a new high here at what's that, 3616.9, and then retrace and consolidate. It has happened like all the time. Look, this I move high, retrace, consolidate. This one high, retrace, consolidate, and then we push higher again. So we could anticipate the same happening on gold today, but I'm just not interested in that, honestly. Oil right now, yeah, consolidation as well, so nothing really interesting. I'm focusing on NQ as usual. Let's see what we get. London Open is in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. Gary, when will you see yesterday's account? Background Nick is sending them out usually every day. Sometimes he can't get to it, so he will send it out soon. I see your email address is already in your YouTube channel description, so that is perfect. He will send it out to you soon. Let's see. Hustle quotes. Who put the music? Tell me who's the DJ. I have no idea who's the DJ. I got this music from producer Drew, so I don't know. Patrick did well with gold yesterday based on that. Yeah, makes sense. So you could do well today again if you follow the same pattern. Usman Ali, what is the time for 2 a.m. in London? Well, 2 a.m. Eastern time is an hour prior to London Open. 3 a.m. Eastern time is London Open. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. More than happy to help you out with anything and everything you need. I'm doing this show for you guys, right? So if you have questions, I'm here to help. Bodhi, is it just me at night? No Drew or DJ Nick in the background? Yes, it's just me. Just me. This is also why next week I'm going to be on holiday in Greece. So unfortunately, we will not have the London session next week. So make sure to tune in today, tomorrow, and Friday, where we're all gonna trade together during London. World King 1 top. Yes, I'm trading London. I'm always trading London. London is my preferred session, actually. Let's see if VWAP holds here. But we have the London Open in 2 minutes anyway, so that might disrespect it. Bodhi trades cliff diving next week. High wire walking. Well, I'm sure gonna be cliff diving. That's definitely the case. Boating. Gonna do some fun stuff. Lots of sports. Hanging out with friends. It's gonna be great. Bodhi, hope you're doing well, man. I haven't seen you in the London streams yet, have I? Nins, no streams next week. Just no London streams. We're still gonna have a Mouse backtesting stream. We're still gonna have the New York streams. We're full every single day. We're streaming. Just no London streams. The week after, I'll be back. Stein Paradox, where am I based? I'm based in Switzerland. Where are you based? Yeah, Richard, tell them. Tap the like. We need 205 for a 50k growth account giveaway today. We're at 65 right now. 140 more. We can do it. We can do it. 55 seconds until London Open. AMD, how am I able to see 2 time frames in the same chart? Well, I use T-Trade's fractal model indicator. I actually spoke to him and he said he might be able to give me a discount code for you guys. So stay tuned. I'll keep you updated on that. RF, you're from Slovenia. Nice. Nice country. Hustle quotes, V-shaped recovery from liquidity. Yeah, I do expect the same. Basically, we just broke out of this range, right? Retested it and now move up to daily open. That would be my expectation as the next move. If we don't get that, that's fine too. I'm not taking this as a trade. It's just my expectation. That means I'm right on the idea and then I can look for setups. But for me, ideally, we take liquidity at daily open and move down. All right, so we just opened London, which means for Leia, ding ding kare bling. Let's see where this takes us. Getting that move up for now. London Open tends to be a little bit wicky, so let's wait. World King 1 top, I think like $45 a month or something. Not 100% sure. I really enjoy these London sessions. I really enjoy the New York sessions as well, like streaming with my friends. Matt, Mariam is super, super fun always. But it's also fun to focus more on the chat with you guys here during London, answering questions. Which is why whenever you have a question, just put them in the chat. No question too complicated, no question too stupid. Just ask whatever you want. Siddharth, what country am I in right now? Right now I'm in Switzerland, in my home. All right, we did try to move higher. We got rejected so far at the 50s on NQ. ES looking very, very similar to NQ right now. As long as we're holding VWAP, I think we are going to go to daily open, grab liquidity here and then move back down. That would be ideal for me. That would be the trade I'm looking for, but I only look for it once we actually do that. Before that, we just observe and stay patient. Gary just started a new eval. Let's see if we can get to fund it within the month entirely from the London session. Well, let's see. Wishing you best of luck. You should be able to do that. Just trade it with proper size. Don't over leverage too crazy. Grantelope, super grateful to be here. Thank you for everything new to Trading London. You're welcome. Happy to have you here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Really appreciate every single one of you who's here during London trading with me. 352s now on NQ. Pushing up. I repeat myself here, but I want to see the push to daily open and then the move lower. That would be the ideal scenario. But let's see what we can get. Gold is just rejecting previous day high here multiple times now. Oil trying to push up. Let's see if VWAP holds it down. As a reminder, we always have NQ in the top left, we have ES in the top right, we have gold in the bottom left, and we have oil in the bottom right. Let me actually refresh, because that gold chart is somehow in the wrong place. That's weird. Just a little bit of blank space here on the left side. I have no idea why. Anybody had that issue before on TradingView? That's weird. Let's see. Nins, you thought it's to pass during this London session? Well, that would be madness. I mean, can be done, but you have to over leverage. Taco Trader, can you talk a little bit about sizing, like for the account types of 50k, 100k, etc.? It doesn't matter the account type, it matters to drawdown, which is obviously linked to account type. My suggestion and rule of thumb is for people trading prop firms seriously, who want to risk, like take on proper risk, but still stay within their means, risk 1 micro per $500 of drawdown. So if you have $2,000 of drawdown available, then trade 4 micros. If you have $5,000 of drawdown, risk 10 micros or 1 mini in that case. Uh, 6K82 could play longs to the open and wait for rejection to play shorts. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. Not taking the long because we're not guaranteed to get that, but I do want to see, I'm saying this for the 5th time now, daily open tap and then back down to the lows of the day. That would be ideal. And there's plenty of room to take a trade there, so we just stay patient until it happens. Richards, am I a break and retest trader or a breakout trader? So I do trade bull flex, bear flex, aka continuation plays and breakouts. I do sometimes take break and retests, but mainly right now I'm focusing on trading T-Trade's fractal model, which is ICT based. So I do have a couple strategies that I trade, but right now fractal model is what I'm trading the most. LMB777, good morning everyone, made it to the London session. Nice to have you here. 777, you would know what that means according to Merriam. Angel number. Body Trade says copper is moving. Let's see. Copper futures, yeah. Alright, yeah, getting a little bit of volume here. Let's see if it breaks through VWAP. I'm not trading copper, but I look at it, of course, if you want me to. Siddharth, which trade copier do I use, bro? I use TradeSyncer. Or sometimes also Tradeovate's internal group trader, which works perfect for me. Trader guy, my strategy works with both the instruments, just that during high volatility like yesterday, higher potential to get faked out in NQ because of stop with MNQ stop was 33 and ES 15 points. Well, yeah, find whatever works for you and stick to that. Sector 28, 1 micro would be how much dollars of risk? Well, depends how big your stop loss is. 1 micro is $2 per point. $2 per point. So if you have a 10-point stop loss, you risk $20. Bodhi went long at 358.75, looking for 381, so daily open. That makes sense in my opinion. So wait, that would be 58.75 is here. So you would target 81 shortly before daily open, and then you probably have your stop loss down here. So 1-to-1 R trade. I would have honestly, well, yeah, you got a change in state of delivery, so technically this should work out. Let's see though. I love this music. I can listen to it every day. Gary, one question about risk management. If you start a fresh eval, lose the first trade, do you scale down? Me personally, I don't. Because it's an eval. If it was a real account, yes, I would. Chucky, would you suggest the instant funded account and for 150k? It depends on your risk appetite and on your budget, right? Me personally, I always go for the biggest account possible. Like whatever can get me the biggest payouts and the fastest payouts. So in this case, Lightning funded 150k account from Tradeify is the best choice. Taco Trader, you're a swing trader since 2007. Damn, you got some experience there. Holy moly. But new to futures trading? Well, came to the right place. Europe, how long did it take you to make a living out of trading? About 3 years. Mafuzar, any giveaway today? Yes, absolutely. Once we hit 205 likes, we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway. So if you haven't already, smash that like button. Get us to 205 likes and we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway. Narkil GM, how does the fractal model form an entry if we get to daily open? That depends a bit how the previous candles move, right? Ideally, if we look at the hourly chart right now, I mean we could find an entry for this on the 30-minute, on the 3-minute, 30-minute, or on the 5-minute, 1 hour. If we look at it on the hourly, what we would like to see is this hourly candle that we're in right now. Would push up to daily open and then close within the previous candle's range, so below 23,365, right? And then we could start looking for entries. If that doesn't happen, we can scale down to the 3-minute, 30-minute and see if the same thing occurred there. If it did, right, if we do push up and then close within the previous 30-minute candle's range, we would then see, do we have a change in state of delivery on the 3-minute? If we do, we would then see, do we have a point of interest that we can short from? And that's when we short. But I will call it out once I see it. Right now, we're not looking too hot for that daily open tap though. But let's see. Andrew Hawkin, hello. Gary, TradeSyncer has killed you before. It's working fine for me. Never had an issue. Abik, is it just me or is Nick's voice a little low today? Is it? Should I increase my gain even more? I can increase it more. Let me know if you can hear me well, or if you need me louder. Well, the true Darkone, it does Tradeify. It does cost Tradeify money to have me here. Trust me. Top G, yeah, only 190 watching. Now it's 202. And usually it's more and more people the longer the session goes. Yesterday we had over 300 people here. So if you want to break that record, make sure you tell your friends about it so they join in as well. Market Maker Mario, I know you've been a true OG. You've been here since the start. Love seeing you here in the London session. If you haven't already, smash that like button. 25k NQ target? No, absolutely not. Not today, at least. RF, I trade with Tradeify, but still don't understand how stop loss and TP work on Superdom. Do you have a video? I don't have a video personally, but there is a ton of videos on YouTube. Just look it up. Narkale, point of interest to short from would be what? Could be a fair value gap, could be retest of change in state of delivery. But once we see it, I will call it out and show you. Kismas, do I drink coffee? What wakes me up in the morning? I do not drink coffee. I'm disgusted by the taste of it. I wake up in the morning because I wake up in the morning. I don't know. I sleep really, really well. I go to bed at like 10 p.m. I wake up at 6:30, so I sleep 8 hours to 8.5 hours. And yeah, I'm just naturally, my circadian rhythm naturally works really well, fortunately. Tom, always increase gains, but the voice is fine. Yeah, always. We need more gains, always. I got the money gun ready for you guys, so. I got it ready. All right, I'm gonna increase the gain here a bit. Better now? You should hear me better now. If that's fine, let me know. If it's not, I can increase a little bit more. Yeah, Gary, it could be that we go sideways, which would be fine. Top G, tell them, smash the like, people. THF, am I waiting for that lower fair value gap on NQ? Nope. I wanna look. We have this range that we're currently in on a bigger time frame. We're looking at this range, right? Smaller, we're looking at this right here. So what I'm looking to get is personally to see an entry here is go higher, tap into daily open, and then move back down to range low at 309. We could also do the opposite, tap here first and then target daily open. But I think we're gonna stay in that range on NQ. But I'm not trying to predict, I'm trying to react and see what price does. That is just the two potential scenarios I see for now. The True Dark Cone, full-time trader, obviously get paid from Tradeify, but before did you only trade for income? Do you prefer cash or prop accounts? Oh, that's a bunch of questions. Yes, I'm a full-time trader. The question number one, did I, before I worked with Tradeify, did I only make my money from trading? Yes, I did. Before that though, I did run two businesses. I ran a video production company and a coaching company that helped videographers build a video company. But I prefer trading since it became profitable. Way less time investment, way more return. It's freaking fantastic. And then last question, do you prefer cash or prop accounts? Honestly, both. I'm trading cash account. I'm one cash account. I'm trading multiple prop accounts. Prop accounts are just great because there's so much scalability there, right? For very little risk, you can make a boatload of money. But once you become profitable, you should also trade a cash account. That's for sure. That is for sure. Richard, hey Nick, do you consider gold and crude oil as confluence in trading NQ or S&P? No, I personally don't. I look at ES and NQ as confluence for each other and see divergence and stuff like that. But I don't take gold and oil into consideration for it. Ursula, healthy body, healthy mind. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good point actually that you make there. I say I sleep well, but also I work out 6 times a week, right? 6 times a week, an hour a day at least. And that does not include fun activities like paddle tennis, squash, etc. So literally just 6 times a week in the gym. And then pretty much every single day or every other day I play squash, tennis or paddle tennis. So I do about, on average, 2 hours of sports a day at least. That's average. IV, how many accounts do I trade? 40. 40 accounts. Mad Buyer, my Superdome on Tradeify feels broken because when you watch YouTube videos, so can see on Superdome, you can see orders sitting there, but mine doesn't show it. Do you have data? Do you have a data subscription for Superdome? Kishan says pump it NQ and then dump it NQ. Yeah, I'm with you. I would like that. For everybody who just joined in, we need 205 likes today to do a 50k growth account giveaway. So if you haven't already, smash that like button and let's hit that goal together. Narkil GM, what is OTE? I'm not familiar with that term. Nothing I use. See, Dart, I'm not gonna rank any other prop firms besides Tradeify, because Tradeify is the fucking GOAT. There's nothing to compare to. Tradeify is goated. Changed the game forever. Gary, I do trade other props as well, but main focus definitely Tradeify. Yeah, IT with P, you're right. Tradeify, 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 and Tradeify. You got it. What is that accent? American? No, absolutely fucking not American. This is Switzerland. I know it sounds weird. But I can do Indian as well, okay? If you want me to do London's dream in India, you're very welcome, okay? Sebastian, how much screen time do I spend for trading? Well, now way more than I did before. I trade an hour during the London stream, plus another hour after that, personally. Then I trade 4.5 hours, no, actually 4 hours during the New York stream, and then sometimes a couple hours after that as well. So I would say average about 7 hours a day. HA Futures, do I actually trade 40 accounts? Yeah, if I say I trade 40, I trade 40. Absolutely I do. Leah, 21,850 steps yesterday, new record. Let's go, Leah. You're crushing it. You're getting better at everything. Fucking fantastic. Oh, Narkil GM, golden pocket of Fibonacci. Is that true? Is that true? Let's see. Oh yeah, true. It was the golden pocket, but I don't trade the golden pocket, so. We're getting a heavy move down now. Through VWAP. Now the next draw of liquidity would be 23,300. This Asia low here, basically. But let's see. Don't just chase this. Don't just chase this. Be patient. This is not a setup for me. I'm waiting. The true dark cone. All right. If Tradeify is the best, which is the least of those other crappy ones? JK. No, you can't. Won't answer it. Yeah. No, I can't on stream. Top G Tradeify is the best. Absolutely. The true dark cone. Yeah, I had to do the Indian head pop while doing the Indian accent. Come on, like, if we do it, we do it right. Does the platform Tradeify work in Slovenia? Because a lot of them don't. I think so, but to fully confirm, please go to our FAQ on the website, tradeify.co. You will find all the information about that there. If you don't find it, ask in Discord. Our support staff is more than happy to answer you. AMD, what do you mean personally stream? I only stream on Tradeify. Tradeify TV, New York session, Tradeify TV, London session. Gary, yes, I do copy trade all of my accounts at the same time. What size of account in prop firms do I prefer? It depends. Depends on the rules. The bigger the better for me. Market Maker Mario, I'm slacking, only got 25. Well, that's plenty to make a boatload of money. Wait, what? Carter, we already hit 200 likes? You're kidding me? Let me refresh. No, we're at 142. 142 likes. We need 205 to do the 50k growth account giveaway. Leia, thanks. Working on discipline off the charts means discipline on the charts. Yep, 100% true. I haven't missed a workout in freaking 7 years or so. Had a broken foot in that time, had a broken hand in that time. When I broke my hand, I trained legs. When I broke my foot, I trained upper body. No excuses. Andrew Hawkins, Jean-Claude Van Damme on stream. Imagine we would get Jean-Claude Van Damme on stream. That would be sick. More son, how big are your stops with your setups? Depends. During London session, they're usually smaller than during New York session, but average about 20 points on NQ. D-rolls only. Tradeify the GOAT with straight to fundeds. Yeah, they're now called Lightning funded, which is even cooler, but I agree. Absolutely goated. Crispy Clean 204. Passed my first Tradeify account today. A 100k account. Let's go. Big win. Big win. Love to hear it. Love to see it. Now let's get this to payout and make some money. Theory, what is your dollar target per day, more or less, and max loss per day using prop firms, and which accounts do you trade? First of all, dollar target per day, I don't have a target. If the market likes to give me more, I'm gladly going to take more. But I'm averaging anywhere between $500 to $1,500 per account per day. And max loss, I do not like to go below $1,000 in loss, so I can make that loss back within 1 or 2 days easily. Which accounts do I trade? As said, the bigger the better. Dean, Tradeify allows South Africans, so it's good for you. Glad to hear that. We're happy to have you trade with us. The True Dark Cone, wait, catching up. Someone said a month to pass an eval. That's wild. 1 week tops, 2 days is real goal. Degens 1 day. Well, depends on your risk appetite and depends on your budget, right? Always got to consider these two things, these two factors. Gold rejecting VWAP here. Oil rejecting VWAP. NQ chopping around VWAP. ES, same game. Yeah, for those who just asked again what copy trader I'm using TradeSyncer. Matt G, what do I do for workouts? I go to the gym and work out. I do a couple of days of cardio. I do three weight workouts, weightlifting, then 3 cardio days, and tennis, squash, paddle tennis. True Dark Cone, if I win the giveaway on my first time on the stream, I'm flying to Switzerland to give you a kiss and I'm straight. Oh, let's see. Let's see if you can get it. Because you said this, I hope you don't get it. Kinda. But I also hope you get it. So I don't know. I'm torn. Leah, Nick, might be a personal question, so you don't have to address this question if you don't want to. But how much prop firm capital do you trade in total with 40 accounts? I'm just curious. Wait, let me actually calculate or look it up on TradeSyncer. I'm trading. I am trading $7 million in prop capital. Marker Banker Mario, I've lost 80 pounds past 1.5. 20 more, I will be at my athlete weight when I was in college. I feel amazing. Let's go, Mario. That's the way. Good work. Proud of you, man. Candle Surf. Hi. Matt G, I look like a Hyrox guy. I have never done a Hyrox, actually. I was thinking about it recently, but nah. I don't know. Sebastian, how many setups do I have? Do you have a playbook? Yes. So I do have the fractal model by T-Trades, right? Is what I mainly trade now. I do have bull flags, bear flags, which is another playbook. I do have trendline breaks, continuation, or like breakouts, basically. So I would say 3. Sometimes I also take like rising wedges and falling wedges, but that's breakouts too. Fury, hi from London. Raining and grey here as usual. We might see each other then on the 26th of September. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. By the way, guys, does anybody know any female traders that are Europe-based or Asia-based that would like to stream with me during the London session? We're looking for a female co-host during London session. So if there's anybody out there, let me know. Gary, I generally push to pass in 2 to 3 days. Then I use algos to trade my funded. Using this stream to learn a new strategy and practice manually trading. I don't mind practicing proper risk management. Yeah, you came to the right place. Richard, NQ looks like it wants to test the recent highs to tap the 30-minute gap. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I would love to see, actually not just the recent highs, but I would love to see the daily open. Pavel, are you financially free at this point? Depends how you define financially free, but I would say so, yes. Fortunately. Redneck trades, I don't work out yet. There has to be someone for the before picture, so I go where I'm needed. Oh, man. Market Maker Mario, I don't know if it's correlation or not, but I trade much clearer now with health balance. Yeah, it makes total sense. So as we see here, we did tap back into the range. We're now pushing up and we're going for that daily open, it seems like. Seems like to me that we're going there. Bitcoin, do you copy trade all the accounts? Yes, I do. Sophie, 2021. Good morning. El Majuri, hello, Nickel. My name is Nick, not Nickel. Idris, hi Nick, can you share how you use trendline breakouts? Yeah, absolutely, I can. Let me find one for you. Let me find one for you. We had a very nice one recently. We had a very nice one recently, I remember. Yeah, this one. So this is on the 1 hour chart, right? We had this perfect trend line. A perfect trend line for me has 3 or 4 touch points or more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fake out. And then finally breakout. Like a trend line as big as this, I would want to see a clean 1 hour candle close outside, which was basically this candle here on the 15th of August. We not only broke through, but we closed clearly outside. And then after that, I'm usually looking for a retest or a clean candle that pushes lower than the breakout candle. So my entry on this, I think was around here-ish. And then obviously I have my stop based on lower time frames, but that was a clean trend line break. And then you also find these on the lower time frames. That was just on the 1 hour. Let's see what else we got. Leia, actually, it could still be very interesting. It could be very relatable for people to have somebody on stream as a host, as a co-host, who is not profitable yet, but it's a very relatable person who knows their stuff around trading, knows the lingo, knows how everything works. So maybe if you're interested, shoot me a message on ideally Instagram at nickmtrades if it would be something for you. Tom can put on a wig and identify as a female. You guys are funny, I love it. Yeah, I think so. We either reject here or go for a true daily open. I would personally prefer to go for true daily open. Not gonna lie. IV, what are the taxes on trading in Switzerland? Well, I trade through my company, so I pay normal company taxes, meaning 13% on profits. The cool thing about investing in Switzerland is if you invest as a private person, you pay 0% on capital gains. So on my long-term positions, everything I make, tax-free. Bombox, when Project X on Tradeify? I don't have any specifics on it, but I know that it's gonna be soon. Soon. Bitcoin, sorry, could you elaborate on the copy trades, like software you recommend, or how are you doing it? I personally use TradeSyncer, and it works great for me, but I also use Tradeify's group trading function if I only want to trade Tradeify itself, for example. Arthur, depends which accounts you take with Tradeify. If you trade a growth account, you're not you don't have to pay an activation fee. That's just on advanced accounts. But you always find the current prices on the website. Right now, with code SEP for September, you get the best price on Tradeify. Sip.roar, hey Nick, any trading psychology advice? How do you personally handle your losing days? So I worked with a psychology coach. His name is Randy Howell. Has fantastic free videos on YouTube as well. Randy Howell is a really good guy who helped me a lot. Funny enough, trading has a lot to do with what you experienced in your childhood and how your parents treated you, how like certain trauma that you went through. So if you're struggling heavily on the psychology side, definitely I recommend working with somebody like Randy. How do I personally handle losing days? For me, it's just zooming out, honestly. Like, zooming out is the #1 hack for becoming profitable and accepting losses. Because let's do this. I just went on Google really quick, right? And I go and type S&P 500. We see on the daily, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? We have a lot of movement every single day. If we go to the 5-day, we see, oh shit, we're down 0.3%. Damn, where's my money going? On the 1 month, we see, oh, 1.3% up. No, nice, this is great, but still up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 6 months, it's pretty much, we had this dip here in April, but besides that, we're going up, 9% up in 6 months, nice. Year to date, we're up 9%, so pretty much the same numbers. 1 year, still up, down, up, down, up, down, big down here. In the 5-year, we barely even see that down here, right? That happened in April. And then if we zoom out to the max, this is just going up. Do we have these dips? Yes, but that's just part of it. Overall, we're up 756%. So zoom out. Don't look at that one red day and be like, oh, I need to make that money back today. Because do you want to be profitable today, or do you want to be profitable long term? That is the question you need to ask yourself. If you decide you want to be profitable long term, then today doesn't matter. Unless you blow up. So don't blow up. Sebastian, what's the name of the music playlist? I have no idea. Tradeify gave this playlist to me. Let's see. Leah, you say I would love to, but I work in a school full time with kids. I can't. Well, you can quit your job in the school and you can become a trading live stream host. Can't you? Never say I can't. There's always a solution. Yeah, Siddharth, Switzerland is great for taxes. Gary, no, I do not know if we can migrate accounts to Project X. We will get information on that as soon as we launch Project X, which is going to be soon. Soon. Reaper, any trades today? So far, no. I'm patiently waiting. Unfortunately, nothing I see right now. No setups, nothing. Gotta stay patient. Sarah James, can you have multiple personal accounts on Tradeify to copy trade? I don't think so. Not 100% sure though. I only have one. So, not really worried about that. Gene, what are benefits of Project X? Has phenomenal lockout settings for risk management. That's great. Let's see. Largest prop company offers a 90% discount. Yeah, we don't care about that. Sophie 2021, the psychology coach I worked with, his name is Randy Howell. RANDEHOWELL. The Retail Hunter. Hey Nick, do you know when T-Trades will be back on Tradeify? I heard soon. Can't give you a specific date, but very soon. Gold is running? Nope. Gold is consolidating. This is not running. Fleming. Reflex Media, how much do you spend on trading daily? As I said before, around 6 to 7 hours. Bodhi, speaking of zoom out, do it on your charts too. I often zoom in for stop placement. Movements can seem huge if you're zoomed in. Helps to zoom out, just watch the action. Yeah, I agree. Maz B, what's my biggest winning and losing day? So my biggest winning day was right about $100,000, a little bit higher, like 105. My biggest losing day though, 140K. That was very ugly. Very, very ugly. Pavel, yes, it is. D rolls only. What about a long on NQ? I'm not interested. Because we're in the middle of a range right now. I want to see tap into a significant area, which could be daily open, but also could be Asia low, and then move in the other direction. That would be my ideal scenario. Sebastian, I'm located in Lucerne, Switzerland. Do I speak German? Yes, I do. Dog of Wall Street, how do we go? How high do we go if we break Asia highs? I mean, let's look at next significant levels if we do not reject Asia highs. Next significant level would be previous month mid here at 23,422, and then after that we would have 23,450s. But me personally, I think based on the movement that we got so far today, we're gonna tap daily open and then come back. It's my personal take on it. But it's a bit boring today, honestly. But we can't complain. Yesterday we got a freaking fantastic London session. Right, we had so much movement. Right now also, guys, we're sitting at 179 likes. If we can get to 205 likes, we're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway. So if you haven't already, smash that like button, get us to 205. Let's get some free accounts. Or one free account, in this case. Oh, damn, I missed where I am. Where am I on the chat? Where am I on the chat? Oh, here I am. Market Maker Mario, the issue of lockout settings, it's really a crutch. Eventually you should overcome that. I need to use one. Yeah, but it can really, really help, honestly. I like lockout settings, personally. Fleming, you got up, you got in and you're up 2R so far. Nice, congrats. See, gold, whoever said gold is running, we're rejecting that range high again. We could technically trade that range, even. Take it for a short down here. Should we? Should we short this to the bottom of the range? We could. we could. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna short this to the bottom of the range here. So I'm in a gold short now. 1 mini. Stop above the range. Basically, we're gonna go for actually above this high here. So basically, a 1-to-1 risk reward. Just a little range trade. That's another playbook I have. I trade ranges. But only if they are as clear as what we see right now. On gold. RF, if I understand correctly, if I choose the Lightning funded account, I can already receive a payout after 7 days of trading without a challenge. Yes, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. What's your favorite session for trading? Reflex Media? I prefer the London session, honestly. But I do trade London and New York. I do not trade the Asian session. Stein Paradox, do you primarily trade NQ or do you also take trades on the other assets shown here? Well, we just answered that question. I also trade gold and oil and ES, but primarily NQ, yes. I like NQ the best. Patrick, yeah, I'm trading that consolidation. I'm not looking for the breakout. The True Darkone, maybe no kiss for me. Almost 3 a.m. Damn, man, go get some sleep. But you might still win. We're at 193 likes, so only 12 likes away from 205, which is when we're gonna do a giveaway for a 50k growth account. Yeah, NQ is weak right now. NQ is ES is a bit stronger, but both of them really suck. Do I trade old futures too? Yep, just answered that. Yeah, Bodhi, this is risk, but I'm a very manageable risk, right? We're talking about a 4-point stop here on gold. We're talking about 3.5 point target. Well, it's actually not even 1-to-1. It's a bit less. Let me pull this down a bit. Nah, but I like it here. Basically 1-to-1. Not an ideal trade, but I want you guys to see me trading as well. And range trades are usually working very nicely. Richard, will Tradeify lower the payout to 5 days? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no information on that. DeMarcus Downs. Hey, I just woke up at 2:42 a.m. Should I take any trades or just watch? I need to earn back the 1k lost earlier. Okay. Definitely do not trade. Put away your phone. Go back to sleep. That's what you should do. Because you being in that state of I need to earn back the 1k lost earlier is a very, very bad state to trade. Imagine you lose more. You're gonna hate yourself. So instead, put your phone away, go back to sleep. Or if you want to just listen in, but definitely do not trade. Do not trade. If you trade anyways, you're a retard. You enjoy my trading hours? I appreciate that. Appreciate you sticking around as well, DeMarcus. Just do not trade, please. Do not try to make your money back. Zoom out. That losing day doesn't matter in a year. That losing day doesn't even matter in a month. Bodhi says Nick found out what ES was about a week ago. Oh, that's not true. I just started trading it about a month ago or so. DeMarcus, you're now an affiliate of Tradeify since yesterday? Nice, man. Congrats. What about the NQ consolidation? You think about shorting the top of this range? Yeah, but only if we get a setup, like a fractal model setup. tap into high, then move lower. Unfortunately, Abik, I can't do marble races when I'm on stream alone, but we're gonna do a giveaway. Still old school today with me scrolling blind, but we're gonna have the bot set up soon. Should be this week. Well, Usman, there's always a downside to everything, right? Lightning Funded allows you to make a payout within 7 days straight, but it comes with a 20% consistency. So just don't make more than, what is it? 1,800 a day. Just stop trading when you're at 1,800. AXA, never chase P&L. Yeah, that's right. Motion Arts, what was the reason for yesterday's connection issue? I didn't have a connection issue. It is, we think it's a bitrate issue, and we're trying to fix it today. Because the London session works great. It worked great yesterday. It's not my internet. Also, I joined in with the exact same Wi-Fi, but over my phone yesterday, and that worked too. So it must be a bitrate issue. Did we hit the like goal, Carter? Let me refresh. We did! 215 likes. Let's go. We're going to do a 50k growth account giveaway here shortly. No BMAs 2006. I've never heard anything about that. Message him, please, not me. Richard Williams, Nick, please ask Brett to get DAX. Why would he not? He would absolutely ruin Apex if he does. I can talk to him about it. Not sure why we don't have it. Beak, yeah, I love the marble races too. And don't jinx it. Maybe you will win one day. Just try. Keep trying. Sebastian, when is the best time to quit the job and become a full-time trader? Any advice? The best time to do that is when you've been consistently profitable for at least a year and you have money aside to pay for everything that you need for a full year. At that point, you're very, very safe to quit your job and go full-time. Bodhi, you prefer growth accounts? Yeah, I understand that. Pro Bitcoin, back from breaky. Will he be taking that short setup? Maybe. As said, I'm waiting for a fractal model setup here once we tap into daily open. But I'm in a gold short right now. Little gold shorty. Richard says DAX is amazing to trade London. I haven't traded DAX yet, so but it could be. Let me actually check. Oh yeah, it really starts moving at Frankfurt Open, huh? Before that, nothing, and then whoops. Interesting. Interesting. Nice fractal model setup too here. Okay, I might look into DAX. Might look into DAX. I know Coach Tank trades it. Abik says, I went full time once I had enough to pay for next 3 years of all expenses and some more. Yep, that is smart. Should we do the giveaway, guys? I think so. I think so. All right, guys, in order to participate in that giveaway, you know what? Let me first go through all the questions that we still have here. Primarily 150k accounts, Nins. Okay, yeah, let's do the giveaway. So basically, in order to participate in this giveaway, you have to like the stream, you have to subscribe to the channel, and once I drop the keyword here, I'm gonna give you a keyword, Only type that in the chat once. If you type it more than once, you will be disqualified. Even if I pick you as a winner and somebody sees you that you type more than once, or I see you that you type more than once, you will be disqualified. So only type the keyword once, okay? The keywords for today is London Session W. One word, no space. London Session W. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who wins that 50K growth account. My gold trade is just hanging out around my entry. We're protected by VWAP though, which is good. Also, NQ is now approaching the daily open, which is what we wanted. Good luck, everybody, on that giveaway. See a lot of people typing. You have until this 5-minute candle closes, so 1 minute and 21 seconds left to participate in this giveaway. Yeah, DeMarcus, everybody hopes it's them. Bodhi, let's see. I'm gonna pick blindly, so you'll see me just do this random. My gold trade is at 0 right now. Daily open is approaching on NQ. Yajiro, you typed 2 times. Uh-oh. Disqualified. Sorry. Alright, the candle closed. So, we are gonna do the giveaway now. Closing my eyes, scrolling in the chat. Up, 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 down, 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 down. Up, 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 down, down, down. Up, 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 down, down, down. Up, 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 down, down, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down. Alright, and the winner is Josh C. Congratulations, Josh C. I see you only typed once, so that is great. Josh C, please type something in the chat so I see you're there. You just won a 50K growth account. You gotta type in the chat though, so I see you're there. Hey, says here. Nice. Now, Josh, in order for you to receive that account, make sure to add your email address to the YouTube channel description. So we can actually send you your account. Email address to the YouTube channel description. And we're gonna send you that account shortly. You gotta give us like 1 or 2 days for that, but we'll send it your way ASAP. Everybody still typing London Session W? You can stop. It's not going to do anything anymore. All right, the gold trade is moving down now. Remember, we're trading that range here. Entry could have been better, honestly. We're only going for a small, like, 1 hour trade, a 0.9 hour trade. Not the best trade, to be honest, but hey. Worth a stab. Gary Mathis, does the email need to match the email address on my Tradeify account? No, it does not. Doesn't matter, we just need an email address to send you your code. You can then use that code and put it on the Tradeify email that you use when you buy it for free. NQ breaking the highs. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I want to tap into daily open, then move back lower. That's what I would want to see. Pete, how do I get past trailing stop? The easiest way is to just go for base hits. 10 points, maybe 15 points. I prefer 10 points. And go for 10-point trade, 10-point trade, 10-point trade, 10-point trade. That way you protect your trailing stop until you're out of trailing drawdown, and then trade normal. Bodhi, do I ever protect my profits on something like this? Look, if I'm close to TP, let's say like 97 here, I'm gonna move my stop break even, just because it's not worth the early rejection. All right, we now tap to daily open. Finally, man. That took some time. It took a full hour to get to the daily open. That's crazy. So now we start looking for shorts, but only once we actually have confirmation on T-Trade setup, which the fractal model setup, which is not going to be before 9:30 a.m. UK time. So got to stay patient for that one. IV, the consistency rule, how is it calculated from the amount you request for withdrawal? Does that amount already include the prop commission? It's based on the money that's actually in your account. Net profit after commission. So for example, if you have 5 winning days of $1,000 each, every day is 20%. Yeah, extraordinary cave trader. I'm waiting for a short setup, but I really need to see what I want to see right now. I'm on a 3-minute, 30-minute. Is the next 30-minute candle to go a bit higher, close within this previous 30-minute candle, get a change in state of delivery, which would be a 3-minute candle close through the 58 level, and then I would take shorts here around 55-ish. And short it down to the bottom here. And I can wait for that easily, because that's still 50 points, even if I only take 25. 25 points is still nice. Still very nice. Yeah. But we have to, unfortunately, wait for that to happen for another 30 minutes. I'm not going to take a trade before then. And it's already 9 a.m. UK time, 10 a.m. my time, which is crazy. London session, live session already over. We're still in that gold trade, letting that play out. I'll update you in the New York session how that played. However, until then, I hope you don't do any stupid stuff. Stick to your rules, stick to your process. I appreciate you all being here for the London live trading session here at Tradeify TV. If you have any questions, make sure to ask them during the New York stream today. That starts at 2:30 p.m. my time, which is 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, back on this channel for the New York session live stream. Looking forward to see you all there. And until then, have a good one and peace out.